All right. Well, that we got to know you guys a little bit there on the surface. Now we want to, get a little deeper and find out more about you, what you would say about yourself, how your life, how you would, govern your life. What matters the most to you guys. So, what would you say is a motto you live by? And maybe you each have a different one. So, like I said, this question's for both of you. Answer it however you want. And we're gonna start playing. And we're gonna start playing some horse racing. So, for those who haven't watched before, every podcast we play for charity. I always play for the Children's Advocacy Center of Central Texas, and you guys are playing for
We'll get to Youth for the Nations.
Youth for the Nations. And what's that for? What are they about?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
You.
No, you know better than I do.
So they take a lot of youth from different churches and raise them up, give them the experience of being in a bigger city, and pretty much it's a starter ground for possibly doing missionary work and just living outside of their bubble.
Okay.
Seeing what they're lacking, what they should appreciate, how they can give to the community to start off with in other nations.
All
they
right.
do it through a Christ as
Bringing
a center.
like-minded kids together.
Yeah.
And they do like a whole praise and worship thing, concert going on out there, and then they.
And it gets pretty wild. I mean, the last one was kind of ravish looking. I was like, huh.
Okay.
Okay,
Lots of glow sticks and
yeah,
stuff
glow
like
sticks
that.
fun,
Right.
big dancing bears. I mean.
Oh wow. Okay.
They weren't gummy bears.
They were.
No. All right. Well, there is some gummy bears if you
Yeah.
would like some. All right. Well, briefly, we roll the dice. I kind of told you in the beginning. So you know what? I'll roll first. So if the number comes up on the card in your hand, you pay that pot, and then that card is dead. You don't use it anymore. So first number is 11, which would be a jack. So jack would be. So 11's our quarter. Where the hell is quarter? First one. Okay. So we'll leave that one. So you guys roll next. We'll get these horses' legs broken, then we'll get started on.
I got gin.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I got a straight flush.
Yeah.
8. Oh, good. I didn't have an 8. So 8's 50 cents.
Don't forget to check everybody's hands for cards that don't play.
Yeah, I took the aces and kings out, so you shouldn't have it. So if you have an 8, do you have an 8?
Yeah.
So that 8 is dead. Just lay it over here,
Alright.
and you pay 50 cents to the pot. And then I will roll next. A 10. So 10 is 75 if we ever get it. You guys have a 10?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are. So you guys. I know you don't have to pay because I rolled that. So you don't just. But your 10's dead.
10's dead.
10's dead. No, you guys roll the last one. And we are fiver. Johnny 5. Let's see here. Okay, so that's our dollar. Anytime those are rolled. Wait, 11 was jack. So that's racing. 9's racing. 7 and 6, those are good ones to race. What the hell? Which one was the dollar? Shoot, I'm so out of it. No, what was the last one? 8 was a dollar. No. 5. Okay, 5's a dollar. There's our 5. Okay, so we'll just roll periodically through the race.
Okay.
And oh, I have a 5. Did I roll that 5 or no? You did.
I did.
Oh, yes, you did.
All right, so here's my cards. I got 2 queens, a 4, 6, and a 9. So those are my horses. Who are your horses? What do you got
9,
left?
7, and queen.
9, 7, and queen? Ooh, good. Well, at least we got some that are different. So maybe one of us will actually win. Okay, so I'll roll and we'll just grab them. It doesn't have to be super. Just roll it as we're talking. But back to what would be your life's motto?
I would think it'd be a pretty general one. Treat others how you want to be treated. It's simple. I mean, it's not even just biblical, but you take a crap in someone's yard, expect someone to take a crap in your yard.
All right. So just treat people as you would want to be
To
treated.
that now? Crap in the yard? No.
Crap in the yard. You started with your dog, in someone's
Yeah, I did
yard.
start.
So see, someone's in a crap in your yard now. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
karma.
exactly. Seriously. Or yeah, someone will throw something in my garbage can. Like, who would throw this? Oh wait, my dog pooped in their yard. All right. I deserve this. So same for both of you, kind of that you guys. That's kind of you're both.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Okay.
And business-wise is one team, one fight, and pay it forward.
What was that? One
team, one fight, and pay it forward.
Okay, yeah.
Because we're all here to achieve a certain objective.
Yes.
Whether it's being successful or helping each other out, and we got to come together and help each other. Even in the security industry, we work with many other companies, to support each other and help fill in where it needs to be done, and or help expand a team if you need it. So
It should be we want it to feel like a family, like a brotherhood, not
Right.
competitors.
Oh,
there's
sure.
so much out there,
Yeah.
but some take it to heart, that we're competition. Like, no, we're here to
Yeah.
help you. You're here to help us. That's how we
Definitely
clean
brotherhood.
up the industry. And make
No,
it
yeah,
run.
get rid of the people
Yeah.
that aren't any good.
Yes.
And because we're one team with our client too, we're an expansion of your team, we're expansion of your family.
Okay.
Same with PD. Hey, we're just here to support you and help you. So,
All right.
our turn to roll. I think you got to roll.
Oh yeah. What what is something that you're extremely passionate about? What's your biggest passion?
Whatever she tells me it is.
Oh, okay, that's just, all right.
I mean,
like
like
traveling.
personally, yeah. Like, well, there's hobbies.
Well, we'll get to that too.
Yeah.
Like, what's something you're passionate about? Like maybe helping helping bring water to
I
children
love to
of
make
Africa.
a person smile. I want
Okay,
person to
all right.
enjoy- I'm a smiler, and it actually annoys the shit out of me
Okay.
when I smile at you and you don't smile back. And I'm like,
All right.
but I know not everybody's a wake up in the morning smiling.
No,
I'm not
sure.
a morning person, but I mean, I've learned, that a smile does so much more than an ugly ass face.
Yes.
So I think that's my thing is smile.
Can we
Life
say
is
ass
short.
moments?
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
point
we
in
can
mean
say
mugging
assholes.
everybody.
No, there's a time and a place. We all
Isn't
have
there
our
a
moments.
phrase for that they have for
Yeah,
people?
the resting bitch face. Which I've never understood.
I know.
I'm like, keep your ugly face. I'd rather smile.
I
I'd
know,
have wrinkles
yeah.
from smiling than.
Yeah, exactly. Your
Yeah.
jowls. You must have
Yeah.
had resting bitch face your whole
Yeah,
life.
no, like
Right.
let loose, have fun. Life. You don't know if tomorrow's your last day.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Or like a year or whatever. Your kids. Am I going for my kids? My kids before me. Life's too damn short.
Yeah, helping others. I mean, there's part of our job where we try to keep homeless out, but at the same time, I'll try to help out.
Okay.
We're not
Or
able.
especially our veterans. I'm a huge believer
So
and
that-
supporter of
okay.
our military veterans. If we can hire on a veteran, no matter
Well,
Well, you're a
how
former
he
vet
is.
yourself, right?
Well, DOD, not
Okay.
military
Attached to
wise,
the hip,
but
always
attached to the
gone
hip.
at that
Okay,
time.
all right.
And if I tell you, I got to kill you.
Well, yes. I'm sure you could probably strangle me in like 3 seconds or something, probably.
No, that tequila's going to do it for us.
Okay. That'll do it. Yeah, that's true. Or a good taser, right?
Hell yeah.
Are you
Can't go
getting
wrong.
tased?
Well,
you
if
getting
there,
tased?
I might get tased, everybody. We
Yeah.
might do that. We'll
We're
see.
starting a taser challenge on the show.
Maybe that'll be-
challenge.
Maybe instead of the Kentucky Deluxe for the penalty. Oh yeah, which by the way, whoever loses has to take a shot of Kentucky Deluxe.
If you both lose,
If we both lose, we both take it. We
I
don't get. We
volunteer
don't
my-
go out of it.
Just
Um,
a shot, not.
Yeah, it's just a little bit because this is meant to last for like the next 10 years of podcasts. You had alluded to hobbies. What is something you guys it's probably a high demand business, I would guess. You're different hours of the day all the time, different
Yeah.
stress levels.
24/7.
What do you guys do to decompress? What are some hobbies you like to do to get away from that kind of stuff?
Forced vacations.
Okay.
Like we have to. He won't get away if he doesn't have to. But to keep the sanity, to keep us functioning properly,
Okay.
I have to get away. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody. Sometimes him.
Now, do you force yourself to put that on the calendar so you have to go on, or you're just like,
It's
we've
kind
had
of on the
enough.
whim,
We're
yes.
not answering the phone. We're
Yeah.
leaving right now.
Yeah. And
So-
sometimes I feel guilty, but in order to be an operational person, operational mother, wife, person in the world, I
You need to
yeah,
decompress,
I
though.
need to.
Yeah. Well, we enjoy our boys are in
Traveling.
select soccer, so when we go to
Oh,
the soccer games,
sure.
or soccer practice, that's kind of my getaway. I sit
Okay.
there watching them because it's away from the office. It's they love doing it. I love watching them play. And traveling is great, but the only problem is it is a 24/7. I know a lot of.
Yeah, you
folks-
can't really relax on vacation
No,
when
he
you know
he
your
cannot.
phone's probably gonna ring.
Well, yeah. I mean, we just came back a couple days ago from taking my boys for
Jellystone.
Jellystone, his birthday
I
party.
saw
after
that picture. I've been to Jellystone. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a great place. You haven't been there. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's cool.
But we're there, and it's like I'm there
We
next
were
to
on
the
our
pool
computer.
with our laptops, finishing up contracts, making sure stuff's done.
Okay.
But we're only as good as our team.
Well, you guys rolled a
and it's
6.
not so much that we want to work; it's just we want to be there to support them in everything they do.
Yeah, so you
know,
be completely present. Yeah.
We've been blessed in having some great folks, great sergeants on our team, and that we can entrust that we can take off because we know they have it handled.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want your kids going, Dad, did you see that? Mom, did you see that? Like,
No.
what happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So we try not to bicker about it, but we remind each other, hey, this is life. Business is part of life, but there has to be balance.
Yes. No, that's.
Oh, we have to pay the pot now.
Yeah, you got. What do you guys roll?
Five.
Man, a
Oh
dollar.
yeah,
So I
pay a
move- So I
dollar.
move up one.
No, that stays there.
No,
He
the
stays
five
there.
stays
Oh,
there.
so I
That
pay,
is
he
the
doesn't
penalty
move.
for the that horse. That horse is going to be turning to glue, basically.
Great.
That's the glue factory
We
horse.
want 9,
Um,
7.
is there anything in the future maybe you guys are looking to forward to personally or and or professionally?
Well, I mean, personally, just spending more time with the family. Getting to a point to where we have the right tools in place because we're a growing company. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to add into it, but not to over exceed what you can do.
Tackle
Just
another state, maybe.
yeah, maybe add in.
Oh
other
wow,
states.
okay.
We
You
have eyes on Las Vegas or Florida.
Because of
Nevada.
disaster relief, which we do.
Oh really?
It was quiet last year, but the year.
Yeah, there wasn't many hurricanes
No.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well, there was a
thought-
big one in
we
Fort
thought.
Myers. That was a big
Yes.
one.
Yes, but there was a year he wasn't with Divergent. Were you with Divergent? No, we hadn't. Divergent wasn't in place yet, and he was setting off gung ho to Florida, and the hurricane practically just.
Oh, you're right. I remember
went a
that.
completely
That
different way, and he was out there 10 days, wasn't paid, it was on our money. He was frustrated, I was frustrated, and it's like, there's got to be way better implementations, to gauge it. Like that was last year.
Yeah.
Everybody set ready to go, and then it fell apart. But nobody was out. Nobody lost gas, money, life.
Okay, yeah,
time.
yeah.
It was frustrating.
Yeah, when you look at
But-
it through that perspective, like
Yeah.
it sucked for us, but there was no
Yeah.
loss of life
Oh,
or
yeah.
mass cat. Yeah.
And if you understand the dynamics of that industry, you got to know. There's lows and highs, so we try
Okay.
to play the middle.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
No, definitely expanding our patrols. Our patrol vehicles. We're trying to add on. We got one.
Oh, you
so
actually
we're
have your
adding
own
those.
patrol vehicles too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We're
we're adding
looking
on.
at getting a couple more. So
Okay.
it's been a slow, careful progression.
Oh, yeah,
Not just
yeah.
pour money into it. And, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you
a-
can't have it all at once,
No.
or you will lose it all at
Yes.
once.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's hard not to.
He's
No.
the dreamer.
Oh no, believe me. You see all this stuff around you, like Rex and I have been. It's like, okay, we already have our eyes on some other equipment, but it's like, nope, we gotta just
Gotta wait.
let this thing grow organically, and we'll get there. So, no, you had mentioned, and we'll get to it. I just wanted to get to it quickly. You're have celebrated or will be celebrating your 20th anniversary.
We did.
Now, did you do anything fun for that? 20's kind of a big deal.
It's on hold.
Can we cut and go to the next one?
Yeah,
No, we haven't.
Her birthday
been able
falls
to. Yeah, it
literally.
sucks. March 14th 's birthday, March 18th is his wedding anniversary,
Oh,
and it's
yes.
spring break. So you go anywhere, it's expensive as
Yes.
hell. So we have plans. We
So-
do multiple things, but we are overdue.
So
for
what
it.
is so that would be my next question. If you don't have a plan, that's fine. What would be your ideal 20th anniversary getaway?
anything that's beach related?
Beach related.
And a
now.
margarita in my hand, and Mama's happy.
Whatever makes her happy.
There you go. So the beach. I am agree with you. I'm a not a mountain. I like the
No,
mountains, but I'm a give me the beach
No,
100% of the time.
I'm always down for it. And I'm like, if you want to go to the beach, go to the beach. If you want to
I'm
go
not high maintenance.
I
Okay.
like to camp, but I mean,
No, I
RV
don't
camping
like
now. I don't
Yeah,
do tent
glamping.
camping.
I don't
Yeah,
camp
glamping.
anymore.
All right.
You know.
All right. I feel like we're similar in age, so we kind of get the same pop culture references. You guys big movie watchers? I mean, maybe not now. You guys are so busy,
Oh
but
no, we still do.
now did you watch?
Try
I
to
mean,
watch movies.
do you guys are you guys movie quote people? Do you guys use
Yes,
movie quotes throughout
sadly.
life?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite movie then?
Oh wow, just.
How about
age-appropriate.
comedy or like
Uncle Buck.
action?
Uncle Buck's always a good one.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of Uncle Buck.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I love Uncle Buck. Here, I got it right here. This hatchet right here. You
Yeah,
want it
yeah.
right
I guess mine would be assholes. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Spaceballs. Yeah.
When I'm driving,
Oh,
I'm like,
yes.
are you kidding me? Like,
Oh,
Mom,
yes.
I'm sorry. Mom's having a moment. I love Spaceballs. It's
Yeah.
so
Yes.
you can apply to anything in
Who's
life.
that director? Come on,
Mel
I can't.
Gibson?
Yeah, Mel Brooks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you went over my helmet. Yeah, I tell it to the kids all the time. You went to mom. You went over my helmet. You went straight to the president.
Okay, so you use that. All right, so good. Well, yes. So I've had some younger guests on here, and they're like,
No, movies are great.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
a great training video, Mall Cop. You know.
Mall Cop.
Or-
Why
or
not?
team.
No.
okay,
What not to
yeah,
do.
not to do. Okay, all right. Well, so that's what you use. You use a lot of Spaceball references in your daily conversations.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, I love it.
I love Gone
it.
with the Wind, so I refer to that.
Oh,
Red
Gone with the
Butler,
Wind.
yeah,
Okay.
Scarlett O'Hara.
I have not watched Gone with the Wind. I just haven't been
4
willing to invest
hours.
4 hours.
No.
of
It
time.
sits there now, but I had an obsession with it for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a comedy
Torture.
guy as well.
I-
I love use. I was just got
Outside
back
of-
from camp, and all I used was camp or jokes with these kids at camp. And they kid, of course, didn't get it, but I laughed at my own jokes.
Yeah, I'm a
Um,
Top Gun fan myself, personally.
Yeah.
oh yeah, Top
I
Gun.
love
Didn't
Tom
we?
Cruise movies. Yeah.
We already talked about that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah,
Heather?
yeah.
You guys were joking about
Call
something.
sign Charlie, Maverick.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. If you could have a drink with any historical figure, who would it be?
Oh, wow.
Any historical?
It could be any type of drink too. It doesn't have, it could be a coffee, it could be a margarita. Any if that's something you and I'm gonna well, it can be anyone you would want to talk to, yes. Historical.
You're looking at me.
I don't know. Never thought
That's a
about
tough one. I've never.
Well, we can circle back, otherwise
Okay.
just let it maybe if someone else ever asks you that, you can be like, oh, someone asked me that before. I know I got an answer to that question. This could be a fun one, especially since you guys deal with high stressful situations. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
it. One thing. One thing in the world. What would you change one thing in the world,
I have
Michelle?
no freaking clue.
Wow, I'm really hitting you with some like
Yeah, I'm like,
some
I
heavy
don't think
questions
I was ready.
here, huh?
Shouldn't we get a list of pre-questions? to sort of-
I get- I let
Can
you
I
guys-
just- Can
I
I
let
phone
you
a
guys-
friend? Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, there you go.
We use a 50-50? Yeah.
Well, I would say get rid of all Republicans and Democrats. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Let's get rid of
He went that way.
no, or set term limits. That's
I-
where
I would get rid of
Now we
all.
don't typically talk politics or religion
No,
here,
yeah.
but whatever people want to talk about is fine. But I just think they're both caustic for our life.
Yes.
They've proven to be caustic and ruin our lives. So
So-
much more than they help it.
So the ruining to my life would be smart mouth kids to their parents.
Oh,
I can't.
so very well-mannered kids.
No, not that I want the proper.
No, but I'm
our
just-
kids
yeah,
slip
kid-
up, but
respect.
Those are just
Kids that respect.
disrespectful to society.
Oh
to
yeah, well that's
parents,
as a
to-
norm. Yes,
yeah,
most
like
kids.
send them all to military school. You know, just
Oh,
break them
yes,
in and
boarding
be done with
school it is.
Yeah, that's my
Oh, yeah.
peeve.
Oh.
Some
Can't
kids
stand.
mandatory to 2-year military school.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with you.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe because that's sometimes I just did camp with kids and I'm like,
Yeah.
when I was a counselor when I was younger, hey kids.
Yeah.
Now I'm like a crotchety old guy. I'm like these kids back. I'm like,
It's different
what's
now.
wrong? And it's like they were good, but yeah, society's changed a lot.
It has.
So that's a cool thing. I think that would make society a lot better if kids respected their parents.
And we try to do it with our kids. Like, we had a fun upbringing, you know, with our parents, with ourselves, before the life with kids. So I tell my boys, don't be in a hurry to get a girlfriend. Don't be in a hurry to,
Yes.
you know, if you don't want to work yet, it's okay right now. You don't need the income, you know. I said, but travel, dude. Get stuff out of your system. Meet people. You know, I said, but don't already hone down and narrow out and check out, you know.
Yeah, don't
Live life.
don't.
But there's balance with that. But don't be the
Well,
asshole.
that's true. That's
Don't
true.
be a gentleman, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard because there's not how I don't think I know very many guys that can say are gentlemen in their mannerisms.
Sure.
You know, open up a door, you know, open up your, you know, pull out your chair, you know, just the
That's a
ma'am.
lost thing
yeah,
for
yes
sure.
ma'am, no ma'am. And I'm like, okay, I am 45. But I'm like, I'm not
We're
old.
very- yes,
Yeah, I'm like,
no.
I'm not old. I'm not a ma'am yet, but I get it. It's the
I joke around with her. I was like,
polite
you know what, that doesn't happen anymore. You know, give you the right to vote. So I mean, you pull out your own chair. You can open up my chair. You can.
Mike is very much a gentleman.
Okay.
I will say. I am blessed and a good heart. So I
Well,
was
that's.
lucky.
I guess that's a testament to you guys. You know, the way you've raised. It's important
Yeah.
I
to
gotta
you.
live up to that.
Because
Thanks
some
a
parents
lot.
aren't. It's not important to
It's on
them.
camera now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Um,
Have I said I loved you?
yeah, there
It's
you
on
go.
camera now.
Yeah,
You
What-
complete me.
there's some. There's a movie reference right there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys? You guys get a? Or no, I want. It's up. That's not important. What would your family? What would be a funny story your family would share about you? Tell about you. Oh, that's good. I like that already.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Oh, is that it for that one?
So,
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, all right. What?
What would they say?
So.
Well, you're already blushing,
we're-
Michelle, so this has got to be a good one.
Oh, we're loaded in it. So I
No,
gotta
it could
think
be
which
just
one-
you specific.
No,
It doesn't have
so
to be
so
you
in
together.
us,
Okay.
My mother loves him to death.
Ooh,
but
that's good.
When he would come home, yeah, she's.
Oh, we got to roll the dice too. Or
She's
that's your roll,
she's
yeah.
something.
I haven't started my timer yet because you haven't told him the penalty.
Oh yeah. Well, I did that on purpose. Anyway, keep.
No,
I don't want you to lose that
no.
story.
Okay, so Mike would pick me up from school, bring me home, pick me up from work. I didn't have a vehicle to get to and from.
96. Yep. So that's high
Graduated in
school.
96.
Yeah, I did 97.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So he would bring me home in his electric blue Ford Probe.
Ooh, a probe.
Smooth-looking
Yes,
car.
I
It
remember the
was nice.
probes.
My mom would always say, "Again, este gordito." You know, there's this chunky
Oh.
little guy, and he wasn't thick then, you know.
Okay.
But now, like, Mom, there's nothing. He's just a nice guy, just a friend. She's like, whatever. And now she's like, I love him. He's my son, and she smothers him. Very open with him, maybe too open with him.
TMI sometimes.
But yeah, and same thing with his mother.
You all
I
get
was
along
very
pretty
rebel-
well.
She's passed away. She
Oh,
passed
okay.
away in 2021.
Okay.
But I was her heartache. We fought. I mean, to where she'd visit, we'd get in fights. She'd leave, or I'd kick her out, and then we'd come back, and we believe in fighting intensely and loving just as intensely.
Sure.
So
Let
that's
it
what
out
makes us.
so you don't.
Yeah,
it
and
doesn't.
in front of our kids, anybody. That's just how we are, and we don't have to say sorry. We know each other so well.
Okay.
But his mother was the same way. Like, she's not going. She's not your wife. She's just your girlfriend. I hated it. I get it now. There were 3 boys. I get it. And I tell him, I said,
Oh,
don't
so
you
that's
bring
why you
home a
married
girl.
me. Just prove her wrong. Ah, I
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I'm very stubborn. But no,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, our parents weren't too sure about each of us, and now they
You
see
love
have
you
how-
guys.
fun.
Yeah.
If you can't enjoy life together, then what? You know, it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
work. It's to enjoy each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some day. I mean, some days it's work, but
Hell yeah.
most days, yes. If you're not enjoying it, yeah, then you got to work harder.
Yeah.
Really.
No.
So that's cool. You could so 96. So 25? No, way longer than 25.
Yeah. But married 2003 in Vegas.
Oh, tell me a little about that.
Yeah. Oh,
So
no,
we
I'm
were
not-
Just
planning,
briefly, just
we were,
briefly.
We're planning something. My mother's side of the family is huge. We were planning something in El Paso, where we're from originally, and it was just becoming too much. I wasn't into wedding planning much. I was a wedding planner for the longest time.
Oh, all right.
I wasn't then, but just the planning, the dresses, getting custom made, the place, who we're inviting, who we're not inviting. I happened to look in Vegas, and it was I got a planner. The food was catered, unlimited beer, wine, and champagne. The cake that I wanted, the flowers I wanted, $3,500.
Was it?
Yeah.
So your family
45
came out
people
too?
went out. Yeah, we
Oh.
took 45 people with us.
45
Yeah.
for 3,500 bucks.
Yeah.
That's a smoking deal.
Yeah, and then we even got fancy dresses and tuxes. And like, wow, y'all are sharp. I'm like, well, it's
Yeah,
Vegas.
tux for me.
Well, this is not normal. Like, oh well, shit. It would be. We had a tiger pattern, black and silver
Oh,
suit
are
and
you-
silver black. Yeah, I mean, we went. It
Oh,
was
I
just
love
fun.
it.
It was fun. Yeah.
That's
The
memorable.
wedding singer chairs.
Yes.
It was no joke. Yeah. Victoria's Wedding Chapel, which is not there anymore, but it's off Sahara. Something else is there now. Another wedding chapel.
Okay.
It was so
The night
cool.
before, you're supposed to split. And so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did. I stayed with my best friend at the time at his hotel room. and
Lost the
they
wedding
were in-
license.
So we showed up to the,
Yes.
the chapel. He's like, "You got the wedding license?" And I'm all like,
What's
Oh,
that?
shit.
"Oh my god!" I left it in the room, and we got delivered by a limousine. So
Okay.
we were way away from the hotel. So I was like, "What do we want to do?" So.
So it's nice. Our honeymoon was there.
But somebody caught on video,
Ceremony was
seen
there.
my whole face, just like, I'm like,
He
"You laugh?
cried.
I give it to you, laugh."
He cried as walking up to the. I mean, he
Oh.
was like Muppet face crying, and the lady who married us
Yeah.
was like, "If you're gonna cry, let it out, so it's natural." Oh,
Because
he
they
held
said the
it
buffet
in.
was closed.
He,
Yeah. I
so-
wanted those crab legs.
It was good.
That's a neat story. I just that's I love that. I didn't know you could rent all that cool stuff though.
Yeah.
That is totally my jam. Maybe what I wanted to rededicate or my
Aw.
vows on a beach of Hawaii, but maybe Las Vegas might be in
It'd be
the
cool.
cards instead.
That'd be cool.
A lot less expensive.
Oh, yes.
Well, they got those hotels that have like a makeshift beach there, so I mean, it's kind of like a two.
See, I've never been to Vegas ever.
Really?
I landed there just 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
from my trip, and in the daytime, that place is ugly.
But at night.
I didn't know it was right next to the airport either. I'm like,
Yes.
it's right.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and it's
Mhm.
right there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this would probably look a lot better at night.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
but I do want to go because it would be fun.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
I mean that's my speed.
I mean,
I'm an
nothing wrong with
extrovert
Waikiki,
like
though.
you are.
Just as nice. Waikiki's a pretty place too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drove by Waikiki and then went to the North Shore, and that was like I said
Peaceful.
if Had COVID happened then, oh, you're not welcome back home. Like, oh, I guess I'll just have to stay on the
Yeah.
North.
Sorry, step
Figure out how
out.
to send my kids here, and then I'll be fine. Like, I could live here for a while.
9. You have a 9?
Oh, yeah, we have a 9.
Uh,
Move your 9 up.
You're good.
Okay.
You gotta move the 9 up. You're fine.
Oh, so if I have it, I'm safe. It's if I don't have it.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'll
actually
get there.
you want the ones that you
That I
have
have.
in your hand.
Yeah, you
to
want that one.
I
So
got
that's
two
good.
nines.
win the game.
So I have
got
2
2
9s.
nines.
Should I go 2 times?
Oh, did you get doubles?
Yeah.
No.
No, they
Number
have
9. I have 2
nines
nines.
in their
Oh,
hand.
then you
Cards.
get, that's better for you. That may increases. Well, no, you don't get to go double. But yeah, what would you say? What would be a character quality others would describe about you, if you were to think about it? What's something that about you that you live your life and people would recognize that in you at any time?
I know that I draw a lot of people
Ooh,
who want
nice.
to vomit their life on me.
Okay.
And this is because I'm a listener, and
Okay.
I will not sugarcoat anything, but
Okay.
I'll tell you things out of love.
No, she won't.
No BS.
Straightforward.
No.
You know, the older I'm getting, the more I appreciate that. Because I don't like offending anyone.
No, and I don't mean
I don't
to.
like to, and I don't like
Yeah.
hurting people's. And I like people to like me. Sometimes it's like, well, you need the straight truth, and
Yeah.
sometimes I need the straight
Yes.
truth. Just give it to me
Yes.
because you need it.
Yes.
If I'm being an
So
asshole,
genuine.
tell me I'm being it so I
Yes.
can stop being that.
Yeah.
Well, you
Or-
know, definitely need it in business because like I tell people, we're too close. Any business owner is too close to his business.
Sure.
So we're thinking probably not in the right mindset when we want to do things. So you have to have an outside point of view, and that's why people have those board of directors. You know.
Sure.
So I mean, that's interesting, dude. We should start like a board of directors for small businesses. And
Yeah,
say, hey,
you're
we're gonna
right.
Help you, yeah, at no cost. You know, it's like a nonprofit kind of thing, right? And say, hey, we're just going to help you make the right decisions. You know, if you're having a question on what you want to do next or where you should develop to, then let's get together, people in different markets, and be like, hey,
Or for
maybe you
people
should
in
do
our
this.
business
It's
group,
actually a
like
great
like
idea.
a mentor.
Yeah.
Well,
like
no,
we
we're
do in
gonna.
our business,
No,
yeah.
this is giving me ideas for the.
Yeah.
Because I actually this. So what we're doing now, we're gonna
Yeah.
potentially grow to a once a month roundtable podcast
I love that.
where we talk about because we all have blind spots personally and
Mhm.
business, like because how many people keep plowing along in their business, that's not going anywhere
And you should have
because you're
veered
doing
left, or
it
you
the
should-
wrong
yes.
way, and then you didn't listen to this person that has 20 years experience or at least sees it from a different perspective. So
And I know I give him my 10 cents, but maybe it's not the right 10 cents because, like
Sure.
he says, it's just us. You know, in the
Yeah.
office, we're facing each other. We can joke and laugh, but there's times we're like, I don't want to be near him, and he doesn't want to be near me, and we
Yeah.
need space to creatively think, or what have you. You know?
Sure.
Cigar lounge for that.
this
This
is a
has-
great
it's been
place.
a great
Which,
place.
by the way, we are at Creekside Cigar Lounge,
Yes.
the greatest place to hang out, smoke a cigar, drink a bourbon,
I meet
have a
great people.
podcast. BS.
Or
Yes.
as Dwayne calls it, the adult child care.
The adult child care facility. Yes.
I call him my sweetness.
I'm debating whether to have my mail delivered here. I hang out here so much.
I have
um,
seen that.
You see me hang out here a lot. Yeah, that's true.
That's my excuse. JT needs somebody, so I'm just heading over.
I come here and get lots of my blind spots exposed. That's what
Yes.
I do when I come here.
And that's it. I think you will only grow if you're able to, like I hate saying vomit, but you vomit what's going on and allow yourself to be exposed,
Yes.
vulnerable, and then this works, this doesn't work, you know, this is great that you're doing this. Maybe you haven't thought about this, you know, but if you don't speak about what you're doing or you think about doing, you're never going to grow.
No.
you
Yeah.
know?
No, you guys, that triggered some good thoughts in my brains. I'm already. Excuse me if I fade off here because I'm already no. If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be? And you had mentioned legacy a little bit earlier, but if you could be remembered, maybe one thing business-wise and maybe personally.
Wow.
I will say for you, he's known for being a giver.
Okay.
He's a giver. He has a big heart, which
All right.
Yeah,
people
trusting,
can
yeah.
take advantage of it, and some people do see the quality of it and will run with it.
Sure.
But he's a giver, you know, and sometimes I don't want him to be.
Okay.
You know, and not that I'm selfish, but I'm very protective, and he's protective at a point, but his genuine heart wants to give and do for you and help you grow, you know, because
Okay.
once you grow, we grow, you know, not just a business.
Have you
know,
read
but
that
even as
book, by the
friends.
way? The Go Giver?
I have a list, no.
Oh, you got to read. Oh, this is
Yes.
prime for you guys then. You guys have the heart and mentality. You will love this book, The Go Giver. And you could read it in a day. It's that easy. It's
Audio.
such a it's a page
Audio.
turner.
That's what we do. We audio sit in the office, play it, or sit in the car, play it.
It's good. The Go Giver, highly recommended to
How
any
many of our
business owner.
podcasts have you watched?
How many what?
How many of our podcasts have you watched? And
Probably 2.
I
I
re-
haven't watched very
When
many.
you get to the end episodes of our podcast, that's
Yeah.
one of the questions he asks.
Okay.
Is there a book that you'd recommend somebody?
Okay.
And if you
I
get
do
to
have a book
those,
that I
you
recommend.
get to those point,
Yeah.
your list of books that you read will grow pretty. Because a lot of
Off
them
of
will
those.
recommend 3 or 4.
Yeah, the ones that I have Cree has given me, or Jeremy has given me.
Oh yeah, he reads a
The
lot.
one that Cree said is if any just one, I forgot the name
Traction.
of it. Yes. And it actually so applied to a situation in our business, and it's like, it's gonna hurt, you gotta do it,
Sure.
but in a few days it'll be okay. And I heard it playing in my head, and I had to make him listen to it, and I said, you need to think about this. This is what needs to be done. And sure enough, after it played out, it's like, wow, it
Okay.
was foretelling of what was gonna have to happen
All right.
for growth to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
What's that
so-
same thing? What does he think? What does he say?
What?
One thing.
Yeah. What's your one thing you'd want to be remembered for? Because you said that's what I
Oh,
asked,
you're
right?
the favorite? Well, I
yeah.
was speaking for
That you'd be
you.
remembered for. Yeah. Well, no. I think that was really neat that you
Yeah.
recognize that in him. So if Michael wants to say you, or if you want to say yourself.
I don't know if you want him to.
Okay. All right. All right.
No, being straightforward, truthful. Sometimes it's hard to listen to, but
Yes.
you just gotta listen to it and just let it dwell and let it think on it. If it hurts, then it's probably really is truthful.
No, I will ask you that. Does Michelle deliver that with a little bit of sugar? Does she help the medicine go down with a little
Oh
sugar?
no.
It's straight medicine.
It's a straight
isn't it?
shot.
it's
It's
straight
like
Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Straight Robitussin
No,
right there. Here you go.
I'm trying to get better at that because my dad was very strict with me, and my mother, being Hispanic, was very, cut,
Oh.
dry. So I have, unfortunately, a little of that in me. It's because of him that I have a little bit more of a softer side. So we've grown a lot, and it's neat seeing us grow
Yeah.
over the decades.
She's a professional waterboarding person.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to die from it because
Yeah,
it's a
you won't
simulated
die.
Yeah,
drowning,
yeah.
but
You'll remember.
you definitely
That's
would remember the
you
situation.
remember me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or-
My only experience I have a friend, or had a friend, he passed away, but his mom's Cuban.
Yeah.
No,
Hot tamales.
but
yes.
but sometimes she didn't know she just sat out, and you're like,
Yeah.
could you deliver that
But
maybe?
I bet she was a great lover.
Oh,
Like,
she was
I
cool.
love
I
hugging
lo-
people.
she's
I love our
outstanding.
boys hugging people. I want us to be a loving family because a lot of people are like cold, dry, protective. Yes, there's protective, but they're still loving and kind. So
Yeah.
I want people to know that yes, I'm a
She's
hard
a hugger.
ass, but I'm a lover. I love knowing that you are accepted and appreciated and you are great.
Yeah.
So
I love that stuff. What would you say the best compliment you've ever gotten before? I mean, this kind of goes along with being remembered, but maybe.
I've heard her say Brad Pitt a couple of times.
Oh, okay, all
I
right.
don't know. I was like,
All right. Hey,
can't
Take it
remember
when you
what
get it.
time for the day that was.
yes,
but no.
exactly.
No. I forgot the question. What's the question?
The best compliment you've ever
I
been
think
given
I've come
about
from
you.
my mom, actually.
Okay.
My mother has told me, speaking of us, is that we are faithful and that we are, our gift, I've learned over the years, is long suffering. That we're able to hold out and not quit.
Oh,
But we're
okay.
faithful to what we believe and we stick to it, and we endure. We're endurers.
All right.
you
I
know.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Life throws a lot of wrinkles at
Yeah.
you.
And
It's
how many
easy to
people
get.
just quit?
Yeah. That
Quit
was.
their marriage, quit their business, quit their kids.
Yeah.
Quit themselves, sadly.
Tried and true.
You guys are gonna make me cry here. Seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I think I know I've already just briefly here got to know you guys a lot, just personally. I hope the people watching and listening have realized, wow, these are
We're
legit
colorful.
people to deal with. Just to get to know, hey, I should meet these guys down at the cigar lounge or at the taco shop for a margarita. But I would like to expand a little further on your business, but I think we have done a good job of getting to know you personally, but yeah, that's where we're going to move to next. So, and we really got to play a lot of dang horses because we are way freaking behind. We're going to have to just keep that going.
7.
7.
7, ooh, all right. Well,